How I Met Susan by Dennis Nelson. I sat with three girls in senior art class. One would be my future wife. We had never talked one-on-one for that last high school year in my life. At a senior auditorium assembly, I gazed toward the front. I asked my friend who the new girl was. Susan, who sits next to you in art, to be blunt. She had flipped her hair that day, a longer style I'd never seen her wear before. It was like love at first sight, and I wanted to see her more. Next up was the senior women's hayrack ride, the biggest party of the year. It was a Sadie Hawkins event, where a girl asked a guy and they all drink 3.2 beer. We were graduating in a few weeks. I knew I had to be bold. She was dating a college senior. She wouldn't be asking him, I was told. I had to convince the senior girls committee to sell me tickets to the event. They said, "You know this is a Sadie Hawkins party." I told them, yeah, I knew what that meant. I called her on the phone. I asked her to go with me to the event. She said, "You know this is a Sadie Hawkins party." I told her, yeah, I knew what that meant. And I said, I have 2 tickets, so it was okay for us to go together. All your senior friends will be there. One of the last times we will be all together. I literally fell in love with her at the party, and every day since, we were an inseparable couple. I like to think I was her young prince. Our third date was high school graduation, and the party after. We spent the night with our fellow graduates, and we enjoyed a lot of fun and laughter. We married when we were 20, in between semesters of our college junior year. We had part-time jobs and graduated with honors in the traditional 4 years. You see, everyone said we were too young to marry. It would never last. We now have been married 54 years and counting. I think we settled that. We are blessed with 3 children and 6 grandchildren. It's what we have to show for all these days together. I would call that spectacular, you know?